So today I want to talk about the level Element 111RG, and you might be thinking to yourself, why am I saying this is getting verified? Because we all know that the level is basically impossible, or whatever. Or you don't know about this level, and you don't know why this is so, weird that it's getting verified. So today I want to just go through it. So, a quick video. Let me just start it off. How is this getting verified? Because if you don't know, Element 111RG was originally an impossible level that was made in really early updates of the game, and then it was lost to time. It got deleted, and then we basically haven't seen the level since. I mean, Stormfly has tried to restore it by getting some other people who played the early updates of the game to tell them what they remember about the level. And what you're seeing here is kind of basically what we have. This is what we think Element 111RG was. It's not entirely accurate, it won't be, but from everything, the knowledge that the community has gathered, this is probably the closest we'll get to recreating the level. But yeah, why am I talking about it? Because it was impossible, everyone knows that, right? Well, recently, I've seen a trend where a lot of levels that were impossible are actually getting verified. Now, I say that, but then that's been happening for years. But the thing is, what's happening now is we're actually verifying levels legitimately. What I mean by that is levels like Sakupin Circles got verified, they've been verified, but there's been slight changes to the level to make it kind of possible. And that's been happening to a lot of top levels. That's happened to Silent Club Step 2. But a lot of levels recently have actually been just verified straight up, no changes. Sakupin Circles being one that's getting really close to that happening, with Trick doing the run with the pausing technique, which is technically considered cheating, but there has been people doing good runs, really good runs on the level, with just the actual spam part that was originally changed. And same goes for Silent Club Step. People like Silent, I think he's called, have been playing that level non-stop, and they're actually making progress on it. And Element 111RG is one of these levels. Recently, there's been a couple players trying to verify it. Trick made progress report a month ago, but the main person is called The Real Mike, and he's been making some progress. He's gotten 60% as of recording, and 15 to 89. I think those are his best runs, and 36 to 100. So it's looking like he might actually verify this. Now, for the difficulty, I'm pretty sure this is top 5. From what that's at least what The Real Mike is saying, who is the person with the most progress. But I don't know if it's top 5. Obviously, I'm nowhere near the skill level to play it, but just looking at it and comparing it, it doesn't look top 5. But The Real Mike has stated that even though it doesn't look top 5, it definitely is. And I can kind of see it. I mean, the level looks really awkward. But yeah, so I think, personally, if it does get rated, it'll be top 10 or maybe just below. But it might well just be top 5, since, I mean, The Real Mike said it. But what are my thoughts on the level as well? I want to give that. So, decoration-wise, I'm not really going to go over it, because it's just an old level, so of course it's not going to have that great decoration. It's just like the original Silent Club Step, but it looks a lot worse. And I feel like we shouldn't be comparing decoration standards on levels that were verified or made ages ago, because you couldn't really decorate then, or you could, but it was really hard, and it's just, you can't really, you're rating these old levels just because of their history and what they mean to the game more than their decorations. So I don't want to go over that. But the one problem I do have is the gameplay. I know you're trying to keep it as the same as possible to the original 111RG. And I would also do that if I was making this level. I would also do that. But the thing is, that doesn't take away from the fact that this gameplay is really awkward. I mean, if you're just watching the videos here, it's just really painfully awkward and not the best gameplay. And with levels like Silent Club Step being on the list too, and controversies with levels like Avernus and Tidal Wave, their gameplay. Even though I'm pretty sure people have said Avernus isn't actually that bad now. A lot of levels on the list are really bad to play, and sure, it's really cool to see these levels rated, but if we are gonna have this trend of verifying and rating these really hard old levels, I want to see it happen not that many, like just a couple times a year, or maybe a bit more, because then the list will get overflown with just really bad gameplay old levels, and that might put people off from top play, because I mean, top levels, I do think that the harder levels are, the less you have to think about how enjoyable the gameplay is, because it will get to the point where it's so difficult that the gameplay can't be enjoyable. But where we are right now, there's definitely a difference between levels that are pretty playable and levels that are just really annoying to play. And I think Science Club Step and 111RG are those kind of levels. But the video 6 minutes is dragging on now. So yeah, that's all I have to say, and that's all I know about Element 111RG right now. If I said anything wrong or I missed something, please tell me in the comments. And just tell me in the comments what your opinion on this level is. I would love to hear it. And yeah, good luck to the real Mike trying to verify this and anyone else who's also trying to verifying it. But yeah, and peace.